Hello everybody. Happy Easter by the time you guys see this video. So I am actually going to be changing 3 babies today into their Easter outfits. And the first one up is baby Lynn. So she is sitting on her 2 blankets. I got this super soft blanket from the Kiki Pants haul. It's so this is now the blanket I kind of wrap her in, and I wrap her with this muslin blanket around her as well, just to kind of give her that extra protection when I'm not playing with or handling her. So, and she's wearing an outfit from Kiki Pants. It's this kind of almost has like a Parisian theme, but I am going to change her into her Easter outfit. This is from Mayral. It's a zero month newborn size. I think it should fit her perfectly, and I just love this outfit. And she also has her little bunny lovey, so this is her special bunny, and so I think that's just gonna look so adorable. I'll have to take some pictures of her afterwards. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to be later changing Ellia and Maggie, so it's going to be kind of a fun changing video. But yeah, happy Easter to you guys. I have taken a little bit of a break from making videos this week. You guys wouldn't know it because a lot of the videos I post are filmed in advance, and then I just kind of schedule them out, you know, for when I am able to actually get them posted. But I had to travel for work this week. I was in San Francisco for a couple of days, and it was just a very, very busy week from a work perspective. It was just a little crazy. So I'm so happy to be back home. And then of course, you know, whenever I'm, you know, gone for my trips, you know, the kids are always, you know, it's always hard to be away from the kids and the family. And so I was so happy to get back last night and to see the babies. Oh my goodness. It always like brings a smile to my face to see my treasured dolls after having been away for a little while. And one thing I've been noticing is like and I think this probably happens as, you know, your channel grows and you know, you get different people coming onto your channel and watching your videos who maybe aren't necessarily in this hobby, but definitely like seen an increase in, you know, people sort of just being kind of rude about the hobby, and, you know, thinking like, okay, you guys all must be crazy, and, you know, comments along those lines. And I just, you know, feel like, okay, that's just silly. And honestly, so what I've just been doing is blocking and deleting the comment and just basically not really giving it a second thought, you know, with those situations. It's hard to take those things personally, you know, because when, you know, I think the comments are just for me like so out of left field. But anyway, oh my gosh, I can already tell this is going to be so cute on her. Oh my gosh, look at this. And one other kind of fun thing, while I was up north, I did get a chance to see some of my close friends while I was up there, which was really, really neat. And one of my best friends, I actually had a chance to tell her about my painting and show her some of the pictures of the dolls that I paint. And she and her husband were both like, just like, whoa, that is so crazy. But she was also like, you know, Lynn, this doesn't surprise me that, you know, she just has known me for a long time. And, you know, when I kind of set my mind to something and I'm really determined, or if I'm really passionate about something, I'm kind of an all or nothing sort of person. So I just like really, when I dive into a hobby, I just dive in like full force. And my husband has said like, I just do everything I can to like become an expert in that new subject or that new hobby. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so breathtaking. I'm like in love. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's so sweet. Look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't even take it. Look, she's got her bunny. But yeah, this is so sweet. Oh my gosh, so yeah, she's like super soft, super floppy silicone. You can just see like how her head has to be supported. It'll just naturally fall back. Oh, but this is just beyond cute. So she's wearing this gray and white bunny romper, and it's got these like 2 pockets in the front, with the like 2, they just have like little, they look like little bunnies. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, so I'm gonna move her to the side. I'm actually gonna move her with her blanket so she doesn't, yeah, let me go ahead and move her with her blanket. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. Okay. And I'm gonna take this blanket aside as well because Ellia and Maggie both have their own blankets. And so that's one of the things that I do with my silicone babies is they each have their own blanket, like their own like muslin blanket that they're wrapped in when I'm not playing with them. So there's Ellia. So you guys can see that. And this is how when I store them, I keep the dust off of them. And I know that for those of you guys who are not as like familiar with these babies, it's probably a little bit disturbing to see like a blanket covering them, but they are collectible works of art, you know, at the end of the day. And so that's just really from my perspective the best way to protect them. So this is baby Ellia. She's the Enlai sculpt by Andrea Arcello. So same artist as baby Lynn, but she is still available for purchase through Andrea. Baby Lynn's a custom and not available, and she's not for sale for those who keep kind of asking if she's for sale or if they can buy her. It's just one of those little like things we all have to deal with in this hobby. It's like when you're sharing a doll and just showing a doll, it doesn't mean that you're trying to sell the doll. So I see this a lot on Facebook where people will share like just a photo of a doll in their collection, and then inevitably one of the next questions from somebody commenting is how much. And it's just like, and it is kind of annoying, to be honest. I mean, yeah, just because we see that so frequently. So anyway, I'm going to put Ellia in this bunny romper. It's actually kind of it came as a set with the one that baby Lynn is wearing. And then I'll show them both together because they are just so cute. But Ellia is wearing, she's going to take off this outfit. And then after this, I will change Maggie into an outfit as well. I get a little overwhelmed sometimes by the thought of having to change like all my babies into like season appropriate outfits. So I'm just gonna like start with these 2 and then, or these 3, and then we can kind of play it by ear. Because I do have some of the Peter Rabbit clothes I got last year from the Gymboree Peter Rabbit line, for those of you guys who might remember those outfits, and those are so adorable. So I might want to change some more babies. I'm not sure, but I just feel like I'm running out of time because I already have like a video scheduled to go up for tomorrow, and yeah, so anyway, so she's really cute. So Ellia is the firmer, she's a little bit of a firmer silicone. She's EcoFlex 20. And so you can see when I hold her, she can more hold her head up. Her head doesn't flop back as easily, so that's like one difference. But it's still, you know, it still should be supported, but she's definitely much more solid, I would say, kind of in one piece, a lot less floppy. And then, so yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put this romper on her. I think this is going to be adorable. And I just love rompers on babies. They're definitely like my favorite summer outfit. I think I definitely like prefer them over like dresses and things like that. Yeah, and like dressing, I think dressing silicone babies is always a little bit of a nerve-wracking process. So much so that sometimes, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I think a lot of us like to do it off camera because it is a little bit more time consuming. Yeah, Ellie is a lot easier to dress than baby Lynn. Baby Lynn's silicone's just so soft. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have fun plans for Easter. We are taking the kids to church, obviously, and then we also have like an Easter egg hunt we're going to be going to. So, yeah, and it's just like, it's just such a reminder of like, I know my daughter's still like at the age where, you know, Easter for her is really about like Easter eggs and, and, you know, we are a Christian family, so we do, you know, we do believe in, you know, that obviously the real purpose behind like Christmas is Christ's birth, and Easter is Christ's death and resurrection, and the meaning behind that. And so for us, that's really the bigger, you know, that's the big celebration. I'm not really sure where the Easter bunny came from, but I still enjoy like all the kind of more non-religious like traditions that surround holidays too, like Christmas trees and, you know, things like that. It's all, I think it's just part of celebrating life. Aw, this is really cute on her. What a cutie pie. Aw, hi Ellia. So you guys can see her. I don't know if she's showing up in camera. And let me see if I can put baby Lynn next to her for a second here too, and show the two of them together. So let me kind of see if I can nestle them in. So hold on, I will just hold the camera for a little bit. Isn't that cute, you guys? So darling. Okay, so let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get Maggie changed as well. I'm definitely going to be taking some pictures of the twins after they're both changed. Okay, so Ellia, I'm going to move her over, take her, put her in her blanket. And again, I'm probably being like a little overkill or overprotective with like the blanket thing. But I just like to err on the side of caution. So it's like each baby has their own blanket, and they're just not picking up like extra dust that they don't need to be picking up. Like, okay, so, and I'm kind of like this with mainly my silicone babies, just so you guys are aware. My reborns don't each like have their own blanket. I'm not quite as paranoid with them. Makes sense. Okay, so here is Miss Maggie. I'm gonna just check the screen to make sure she's showing up well. I'll just back it up just a tiny bit. Okay, so Maggie is actually going to change into one of the outfits I got from Gymboree recently, and it is, you can probably guess, it's actually this beautiful bunny dress. And I just think Maggie was the doll that I really envisioned this outfit for when I purchased it, because it's light blue and Maggie looks fabulous in blue. She has blue eyes and it just really brings out her eyes. So I just really thought of her for this dress. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change her. And I have to say, it is so nice being back on here and making a video after sort of being gone for the week. Mostly traveling. But I wanted to ask you all, how many of you guys share your YouTube channel with those kind of in your closer inner circle? And I asked this because one of my friends was curious about my YouTube channel. She's like, "Oh, I'd love to. Can I see one of your videos?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm like too embarrassed," because she's not a doll collector at all. So I have not shared my YouTube channel with anybody. I've just kind of the most I've sort of gone to the extent of is really just sharing some photos of the dolls I've painted. And then, but yeah, I did kind of like wonder, oh my gosh, look at Miss Maggie. She's such a chunker. Okay, so, and she's also a softer silicone, so also can be a little bit trickier to dress. Especially when this is like a a little diaper cover. There we go. Yeah, so I think that works. Almost seems like she's a little chunky for this. So anyway, yeah, but I feel a little bit shy to like share my channel. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just kind of do. Let's see here. I don't know if you all feel like that too. And I think that's also partly why I don't really show myself on camera, because it's just like I kind of want my doll world to be a little bit separate from like my regular, like personal and professional life, like my regular friendships. Because I feel like most people who aren't part of this community don't really get it. Like they don't understand why we love this hobby so much. So it's almost kind of like letting an outsider of some sorts in some ways, you know, into like this community. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but okay, this is turning out not to be like the easiest dress to put on Miss Maggie. Let me straighten her arm a little bit. There we go. I know it fits. It's a 0 to 3 month, and she is like a 0 to 3 month size, or a 3 month size baby. So it should fit her without any issues. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's fine. Oh, how pretty. Aw, that is darling. Wait a minute, am I missing? Oh, there's the bunny. I was like, where is the bunny? It's like the whole point. It's Easter time. I think I'm getting like a little faster at changing my silicone babies. But there you go. Let me go ahead and smooth out her skirt. Now it's so long that, you know, you almost can't like see her legs anymore. But yeah, I just want to see if you guys can see that. And she does have armatures in her arms and her back, spine and neck. So she's not quite as floppy. She's a little bit more firm as a result. But yeah, let me just show you guys her open back with this beautiful dress. So yeah, so dressed like this, I think that is the beauty of full body silicones, is them being able to wear like some of these like more like whether it's an open back or sleeveless or spaghetti straps. If the doll has like, you know, a cloth body, it's not as easy to wear. I guess you could put a onesie underneath, but there's something nice about full body silicone for that reason. So, oh my goodness, she's so cute. And I just still love this baby so much. Yeah, I'm enjoying my collection, you guys. I'm really very happy right now. And I think I'm realizing that if you're not hunting for a baby, it's best to not be on eBay that much, because otherwise it's just it's too tempting. It's too easy to like see a baby that you love and just fall in love and just go for it. And I have, I finally, you know, kind of went through and accounted for like what I had like spent last year on dolls, and oh my gosh, it's a high number. I don't even want to share. I do not want to share that with you guys. You guys can probably guess based on like watching my videos throughout the year, like the new dolls that have come in, the clothing hauls, you know, all the stuff that you get when you nest. And then also the cost for like the doll show. So it's definitely not a cheap hobby by any means. But anyway, there's Maggie. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so fun to hold. So it's so sweet. Now I feel like getting everybody dressed for Easter. I know that would literally take forever. And I don't think you guys want to be here for like a 2-hour video, but but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sort of end the video here. Thank you so much for joining me today, and happy Easter. I hope you and your families and your dolls just all have like a wonderful Easter. And I feel like I need to get Maggie a bunny to hold or something like that, because, well, we can see what she looks like with baby Lynn's bunny. Aw, that's so sweet. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll like and subscribe. Give this a thumbs up, and you know, comment below. You know, I'd love. I don't know if you guys dress your babies for like the holidays, but I think it's fun. When you have a lot of babies in the nursery, it's just impossible to get everybody dressed. So, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Happy Easter.